everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Erica, for those of you who are new here. Hi, I'm Erica. I'm a bit of a crafty nerd, she says, whilst I'm fully realizing that is the understatement of the century. Oh yes. So today we are here to talk about the March release from Pinkfresh Studio, and it is an amazing washi tape and hot foil medley. I am buzzing just thinking about it because it is so gorgeous, so much fun to play with, and best of all, there is so many coordinating products in the line, and there is something for everyone. If you don't like the color, there's already colored washi tape. If you don't, and again, there's also layering stencils. If you like the color, there is stamp sets and die cuts, and oh my goodness, you could just get the whole lot and then have everything, or you could just pick and choose whatever suits your creative needs or creative wants. And then again, with the hot foil, we have some new hot foil elements, and they also have die cuts. So we are gonna have a little look-see because it is lovely, and you're gonna want to see it. So first off, we have the amazing hibiscus washi tape. So I mean, it comes in a roll like this, obviously, because it's washi tape, and when you put it on your paper, it's like this. It's just a gorgeous, pretty. So here, yeah, you should go that way. So with this, you also do get the coordinating die cuts. So the smart thing with this is that it's like one piece of the die cut. So you lay this over your washi or your ink blended or stamped images, and it cuts them all out in one go. Easy peasy. Could not be easier. So you have the layering stencils and sort of like a color guide or suggestions on the back, but go nuts, why not? And the actual stamps themselves. So you have the outline stamps and some fun and sweet sentiments that go with them really, really well. And with this one, I have made a fair few cards and cut out a lot of bits because I had lots of ideas, and all of a sudden it was just snowballing, and I had to kind of like put the brakes on it. So first off, I want to show you just a couple of little pieces that I haven't finished yet, but I miscalculated because I'm terrible with numbers, the size or the width of this piece of cardstock, and I thought it was gonna fit, but it didn't. So I was off by kind of like maybe a quarter of an inch, if that, but it just looks fabulous the way it is. So I think I'm going to turn it into a slimline card. So I just need something like at the top to cover the a little bit of a gap there. And with this one here, so this is it's just the panel. I haven't finished this off yet. I've die cut all the pieces out, and I've laid them up just on a white cardstock there to kind of make like a wallpapery, flower wallpapery or fabric look. And I'm kind of obsessed with doing that right now. So my first card should come as a new surprise. I have done exactly that. So I've taken the pieces and put them on white cardstock in the back, and then I have put a frame around it and just finished it off super simple with a hot foil Celebrate and a little bit of a lot of bling because I had to, you know. And my second card is Kapow. So I have layered up a lot of the pieces to kind of make like a really big hibiscus bush. And I know they come on trees. It's more like a tree when they're big anyway. Maybe it's... I tell you what, let's go back to the bush theory. Yeah. So I made a big hibiscus bush here. And then our front and center is a big, lovely image there. And the background here is hot foiled, which you cannot see because the light is washing it all out. But we'll hold that up a little bit closer. So this is the Geotiles hot foil plate, and then I finished it off with some matte gold pearls, just to kind of keep it with sort of like almost like a muted color scheme, very sort of tranquil and heat embossed sentiment. So that's that one. Next up we have Fuchsia. So this one is a little bit simpler. So there's more greenery and some pops of color here, but super beautiful. And it also has some gold accents, which the hibiscus one does not. But again, one piece, you cut it out, put it on your cardstock, and then cut that out with your coordinating die cut. And you get lots of beautiful pieces. And you have here the layering stencils, again with the color guide behind there. And of course, just go nuts with the colors. Why not? You know, that's what creativity is all about. And your stamp sets and with some sentiments as well. So these, you know, all of the, if you just get one out of the 4 washi tape, although there is 5 if you count the sunflower, but that was released earlier in the month, with 100% of proceeds from the sale of that, or the net sales, going to Save the Children to help in Ukraine. So that is already available, but that was supposed to be part of this release. But I have also made a ridiculous amount of cards with that stuff because it's so gorgeous, so gorgeous. So next up, we have a rainbow floral. This is just dreamy. Now, I have actually nixed it at the top there because that's how it came out on the first roll, and I didn't realize. I thought it was going to go all the way down. But what you would generally find with the washi is that there is kind of like a clear line where you will cut it off so that you're not going to be all like, oh, you have to kind of go like this way. No, it's all planned out, so it will fit. Should do it like that. Yeah, so it will fit like that. And again, super smart, super clever. And here you have both with the sort of rainbows and then, you know, more traditional rose color scheme. So again, go nuts with your creativity and your color choices, because if we don't dream and create, what are we doing? So here is the back of the stamp set. And again, we have some lovely sentiments and things like, keeping my fingers crossed for you. What you do today will improve your tomorrow. Speaking of that, I am definitely going to need to go work out today, so I'll feel better tomorrow. Although I'll probably real sore tomorrow then. But you know, long term. And finally, we have Dahlias. So again, I mean, all of the rolls are the same size. So you get a lot on there. Really good value. So it all comes one piece like that with your layering stencils, color sort of inspiration, and your coordinating die cut, of course, and the stamp sets alone. So you might have noticed there as well, if you are new to Pinkfresh as well, is that all of the stamp pieces, all of the die cut pieces are all one piece. So when you peel this, you can't just get this one. You get the whole thing. So you don't ever have to worry about like lining things up or anything like that. So that is the washi stuff. Now let's go on to the hot foil stuff. And we have, excitingly, I say excitingly, is that a word? It is now, anyway. First up, we have the nested hexagons? No, nested hexagons. So they're actually separate pieces, and with die cuts, you cut them out so that you get a bit of a white frame around the hot foil gold, whatever color you foil in. Yes, and then we also have nested diamonds, and same thing. So they're all loose, so you can like mix and match how you want them to go. And the die cuts are the same, so they'll leave that white frame around the foil. Yes. And we also have nested circles. Same thing. With the die cuts, they all the white frame there as well. So you can do this on like colored cardstock with gold, black, or all sorts, and just kind of like go nuts. So here, this is one of the few cards that I've actually finished with those. I have done a lot of foiling. There's a lot of pieces everywhere. But I made this, and it's very unlike me. But I had like an idea in my head right away, and I was like, okay, let's try this. And it's not worked out exactly the way I planned, because I probably like moved the pieces a little bit while I was die cutting and while I was hot foiling. But I basically hot foiled all the pieces and then cut them out, and then also used the little frame in between the pieces. So when you cut them out, if you use all of these, you'll get each one of the actual hot foil piece, and then you get the kind of inside bit as well. And I didn't want to let those go to waste because I thought, there's a pattern to be made here. So again, I just kind of laid them up and made a bit of it is uneven, but I'm like, it kind of worked out the way I planned, just not perfectly. So I'm going to try this again, but in different colors as well. So keep an eye on this. Yeah. Okay. And it's just been finished off with a super simple sentiment and a little bit of clear bling just to kind of keep things a bit subdued, because I do tend to be all like, use all the colors all the time. What's white space? But I really am trying to embrace the white space thing. It's just my inner drama queen and we very rarely kind of agree on things, but when it comes to color, we are 100% on board with all the colors all the time. So yes. But anyway, that is it from me for today. Down below in the description box, you will find compensated affiliate links to Pinkfresh and to all of the goodies that I've shown you here in the video today. And don't ever worry that they are going to cost you anything extra. They never ever do, but they keep things like this crafty shenanigans going. And thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. Wouldn't keep doing this if it weren't for you, at least not on this scale. So lots of love to you all, and I'll see you soon again.